Mix and match with another delicious sandwich, part of the 2 for $5 deal. The new Flame Grilled Chicken Burger, only at Burger King. Limited time only, price and participation vary.
The Bear. WQBR, Avis Williams Sports State College.
Live from Charlotte East Smithfield on the campus of Lock Haven University. It is time for Lock Haven University women's lacrosse as the number 7 team in the country. Lock Haven opens their 2016 season against the 0-2 Rams of Shepherd. A warm welcome to those of you listening on the Bear Country Sports Network. I'm Jonathan Schwab. Lock Haven coming off back-to-back appearances in the Division II National Championship game, but a season of change for LHU as they will make their debut this afternoon under new head coach Lindsay Reese. Shepherd searching for their first win of the season. Lock Haven 20-1 last year, lost in overtime, 5-4 to Adelphi in the national championship game. Lock Haven was a senior-heavy team last year, just 4 starters back from last year's 20-1 squad, and the new head coach Lindsay Reese, a 2007 graduate of Lock Haven, as now former head coach Kristen Selvage departing for Division I Coastal Carolina in the off-season. 2 returning All-Americans for Lock Haven, Jenna Dingler, senior midfielder, a returning first-team All-American, and Shannon Bisnet, a feeder primarily over her first 2 seasons. The third-team All-American from last year will be asked to score a little bit more this season. Shepherd has already played twice this year. Their last game, a 17-7 loss at East Stroudsburg on Wednesday. Shepherd allowed 7 of the first 8 goals of the game and never recovered. They were paced by Aaron Phelan, who put up 4 goals and an assist. When we come back from LHU, we'll have our pregame interview with Lock Haven head coach Lindsay Reese. You're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Traveling through the Bear Country area, stay at the Fairfield Inn & Suites location in Lock Haven. You're guaranteed a clean, comfortable room with complimentary hot breakfast. Take advantage of the fitness center, indoor pool and hot tub, and free high-speed internet access. Visiting Lock Haven University, take a ramble on the beautiful walkway between the Fairfield Inn and the LHU campus. The friendly staff is there to help you. Fairfield Inn & Suites, 50 Spring Street, downtown Lock Haven, 570-748-1580.
The Bear Country 99.9.
Welcome back to Charlotte East Smithfield in Lock Haven on a cloudy, cool, late winter's day, but the schedule says it's the start of spring season. Lock Haven women's lacrosse hosting Shepherd this afternoon to open 2016. A season of change for Lock Haven women's lacrosse, and that includes in the head coaching position, where they are now led by new head coach Lindsay Reese. I had my first chance to sit down with Coach Reese, and I asked her about what she saw from her team over the course of preseason practices.
This preseason, the girls have really started to work together. That's one thing from the fall, with a young team, girls that aren't used to playing with each other. That was our main objective this preseason, really getting them to click, playing like a unit on the offensive side, defensive side, and in transition. And the girls are really starting to play together. It's been a great preseason. I'm thankful that we have a long preseason in lacrosse because we had that time to really click.
Who are the young women who have emerged as leaders on and off the field for you?
Well, as expected, our captains have done a great job as leaders on the field. Jenna Dingler, Kelly Close, Shannon Bisnet, on all sides of the field, really stepping up, expecting a lot from their team. Katie McDonough, Rachel Angler, Katie Costanza, all 3 players really stepped up on the team for the team this year, and really, doing a good job of being leaders.
For those kids who are back and are captains, and you mentioned the 3 of them, it's not the most experienced team this year. How will their on-field roles be different than what it's been the last couple years?
We're definitely going to expect a little bit more from them than they've had to do in the past. For instance, Shannon Bisnet has been a huge assister for the past couple years. But this year, I need her role to be a little bit more scoring goals and the assisting side of it. And she has really stepped up since the fall, big time, on working on her shot placement. Jenna Dingler really kind of focusing on the defensive side the past couple years. I'm going to need her to be more of a midfielder. And then Kelly Close really kind of just staying in the role that she's always been. We also have Hannah Howe this year, first time being able to play with LHU. She's really stepped up as the goalie, being really vocal with the girls, replacing Chrissy from last year. She's done a great job. And then her twin sister, Sarah Hout. She is new to the defense. She's a senior. She was offense for the past 3 years, but she has really stepped up as a leader. She's a really positive, hard-working attitude, and she's really stepped into the mix.
And since one is in goal and the other one plays defense, you can tell them apart at all times, right?
It really helps, especially when they dye their hair the same color. The helmet and not the helmet, really, it helps big time.
Who are the newcomers who have the capability to make an instant impact?
Well, Rachel Angler, she is a transfer from Rutgers. She has clicked instantly with this team on the offensive side. Really impressed with how well she's playing with these girls. Carly Gilbert, Maddie Morris, really going to be huge for us in the midfield this year. And just the whole group is really starting to come together.
Schematically, how would you expect that this team will be different from what Lock Haven women's lacrosse fans have seen over the last few years?
I think that things aren't going to be that different, considering I played for Lock Haven. And being back, I haven't tried to change too much. What's not broke, don't fix. So I haven't tried to change up too much, but there are going to be some new aspects to the program and to the team that's out there. With us being younger, there's different players out there. You don't have your Jess Pandoff knowing, what she's really strong at. We're going to have different things coming from different people, so that'll really be a nice mix, I think, for us this year.
So how much will the first month of the season be a learning process for you and your coaching staff?
It'll be great. It'll be a great experience to really see them play against other people. We've seen them grow so much playing against each other, but to see them play against our competition will be huge, and we'll really be able to see, little things that we might need to fix on the field. But I think we've already come so far. I'm really excited for this first game.
And the first game is against Shepherd. It's a familiar opponent for the Lock Haven program. What are the things that you're going to have to counteract dealing with them?
From what I've heard, they're a very aggressive team, so we're just really going to have to play Lock Haven lacrosse, stay composed under the pressure. But I think our girls are going to do a great job with that. Get those first jitters out and just play hard and play like they want it.
1:58 p.m. You're watching your team get ready to start the season. What do you expect your emotions will be like?
Oh, I'll be like a giddy little kid. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I do get more nervous than I ever did as a player, as a coach, because once that whistle blows, it's on the girls. They've got to do everything that they've learned, and but I'm really excited to see what they're going to show us on Saturday.
And we're looking forward to seeing your team out on the field. Lock Haven head women's lacrosse coach Lindsay Reese, thank you for the time, and good luck against Shepherd in your first game at the helm of the LHU program.
Thank you so much.
Lock Haven first-year head coach Lindsay Reese. Thanks to Coach Reese for meeting with us in the pregame as we prepare you for the 2016 season opener. Lock Haven women's lacrosse hosting Shepherd. Lock Haven leading the all-time series 3-0. Won the meeting last year at Shepherd 20-7. That was on April 21st of 2015. Let's give you the starting lineups beginning with Lock Haven. Up front, Haley Killian, a 5'4" sophomore, joined by Shannon Bisnett, the reigning third-team All-American, a 5'6" junior. Rachel Engler, a 5'2" junior, transfer from Rutgers in her first game in the Lock Haven program. Dana Lawless, 5'8" sophomore. Hope Thomas, a 5'3" senior who has seen significant time over the last couple years. Sarah Howd, a 5'5" senior out of Jackson, New Jersey. Jenna Dingler, returning first-team All-American, preseason All-American according to Lacrosse Magazine, a 5'3" senior, New Jersey native. Alex O'Herrick, 5'9" sophomore, started 8 games last year. Along with her, Kelly Close, another returning starter, a 5'7" senior with tremendous speed. Emily Gerhardt is a 5'7" sophomore. And in goal, Hannah Howd, a 5'5 redshirt senior from Jackson, New Jersey. Again, Lindsay Reese, the Lock Haven head coach, a 2007 graduate of Lock Haven. In her first season, she spent the last 3 years as the boss at Lycoming. A 19-29 overall record, but 10-6 last year as she really found a way to get that program humming before earning the Lock Haven head coaching position. She's assisted by Whitney Bosshart and Jessica Pandolf. Pandolf, of course, the last 3 years, the Division II Midfielder of the Year, a tremendous collegiate career at Lock Haven. For the Rams of Shepherd, up front, Teresa Lang, a 5'4 senior. Brooke Hunley, a 5'5 junior. Courtney Matthews, a 5'6 sophomore. Alex Green is a 5'5 junior. Haley Price, a 5'5 junior. Erin Phelan, probably the best offensive force for this Shepherd team. She is a 5'5 senior. She has 9 points over Shepherd's first 2 games. Sydney Bosmans, a 5'7 sophomore. Hannah Russo, a 5'1 junior. Anna Munford, a 5'5 sophomore. And Taylor Hicks on the back line, a 5'3 senior. In goal, Savannah Shores, a 5'1 senior. Maryland native with a .481 save percentage over the first 2 games. The interim head coach for Shepherd is Jenny Cavey, a 2014 graduate of Shepherd, played in this Shepherd program. She replaced former head coach Megan Keelan, who departed in the offseason to accept an assistant coaching position at Arizona State. Cavey was a 2-time team captain at Shepherd, also had stints as an assistant coach at Hood College and McDaniel College. She is assisted by Kelsey Egan. Last year, Shepherd 12-5 overall, 5-0 in the Mountain East. They won the Mountain East title, and they were picked to win the conference again in the preseason. Lock Haven picked to finish 3rd out of 13 teams in the PSAC. We should know Lock Haven has won the regular season title in the PSAC 4 consecutive years, and they have won back-to-back PSAC tournament titles as well. When we come back from Charlotte E. Smith Field, we'll have the opening draw of 2016. You're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network and the video stream online at bear999.com and on YouTube and at Haven Athletics.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys.
So why is Kubota the best-selling subcompact lineup in America? It could be because between the cruise control, halogen headlights, hydrostatic transmission with high and low gear shift, you forget you're driving a subcompact. We're the hometown guys, Dotter Equipment, and we think you choose Kubota because our BX series has the power and versatility for plowing, digging, hauling, mowing, and much, much more. A powerful and efficient Kubota 3-cylinder diesel offers power unparalleled for tractors this size. And the family at Dotter Equipment offers service before and after the sale. The Kubota BX Subcompact from Dotter Equipment, Route 64 in Mill Hall and Route 75 South in Honey Grove. Online at dotterequip.com. Dotterer for Kubota.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys. You gotta love the hometown guys.
Insurance. It's the protection you and your family need against the unthinkable. Most of us let our policies continue on and on without review. It means you could be paying a lot more than you should be. Make one call and put your worries to rest. 748-8011 for Gearhart Her & Company in Lock Haven. Since 1867, Gearhart Her & Company have been servicing the needs of your friends and neighbors. And they can help you too. For all of your business and personal insurance needs, it's Gearhart Her & Company, 48 East Church Street, Lock Haven, 748-8011.
The year was 1967. Piper was still building planes in Lock Haven, and in Renova, K&L Auto Sales began. Now, 47 years later, everything has changed except that K&L Auto Sales is still providing the same honest deals and great service they always have. Whether it's a new vehicle in Renova or pre-owned vehicle in Mill Hall, K&L and the Kelly family continue to build trust with you. K&L Auto Sales, Route 120 Renova and Route 150 Mill Hall. 47 years and counting, serving you. Online at klautosales.com. So where do you find the best brand new Americana? Singers who sing, writers who write, players that play. Cutting Edge Countdown every Sunday evening. I'm Dr. Dave Stratton, and every week I listen to whatever comes through the door here at the Bear, sometimes up to 35 different discs a week, to find the best brand new songs you'll hear first at 6 o'clock every Sunday evening. It's a full hour with brand new Americana, some of your old favorites, some things you may not be aware of, plus the week that was. Cutting Edge Countdown from WQBR The Bear, Sunday night at 6. Traveling through the Bear Country area, stay at the Fairfield Inn & Suites location in Lock Haven. You're guaranteed a clean, comfortable room with complimentary hot breakfast. Take advantage of the fitness center, indoor pool and hot tub, and free high-speed internet access. Visiting Lock Haven University, take a ramble on the beautiful walkway between the Fairfield Inn and the LHU campus. The friendly staff is there to help you. Fairfield Inn & Suites, 50 Spring Street, downtown Lock Haven, 570-748-1580.
With cheese baked into the shell, Taco Bell's quesalupa is going to be big. How big?
Bigger than drone delivery!
Cheese in the shell, this is going to be bigger than duck face.
I say this is going to be bigger than the election.
My opponent is so wrong. It's going to be bigger than the election.
Cheese in the shell? This is going to be bigger than 3D printing. In 6 hours, I'll have a keychain.
The quesalupa with delicious melty pepper jack cheese baked into the shell. People think it's going to be bigger than almost everything. Only at Taco Bell. At participating locations for a limited time while supplies last.
O'Reilly. If your wiper blades are worn and streaking, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts and save $8 instantly on a pair of Trico Force wiper blades. Improve visibility and save money with Trico Force wiper blades. Plus, take advantage of O'Reilly Auto Parts' free wiper blade installation. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Recently, Verizon had to use tiny red balls to try to make you think they had a much better network than Sprint. But there's one big thing they left out. The new Sprint LTE Plus network delivers faster download speeds than Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. While Verizon seems to be focused on tiny balls, Sprint has been obsessively focused on building the network of the future. And to celebrate, Sprint is cutting their rates in half. Switch to Sprint and save 50% on most Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile rates. You get the new Sprint LTE Plus network with faster download speeds than Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. And we'll even cover your cost to switch, up to $650 per line. Only from Sprint. Better for less.
Claim based on Sprint's analysis of average LTE download speeds using Nielsen and MP data. Speeds may vary. Offer coverage not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, surcharges, add-on, and premium content. Subject to new line port activation fee and credit. See website for eligible plans. Savings through 1/8/18 after pay full amount. Restrictions apply. Buy a reward card after online registration and phone turn-in.
Bear Country 99.9.
Great to have you with us this afternoon. 38 degrees, cloudy in Lock Haven this afternoon as Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse opens the 2016 campaign, hosting Shepherd, Lock Haven, in the snappy new white uniforms with the crimson numerals, crimson lettering. Shepherd in the road navy blues with the gold numerals, gold lettering, and the gold trim. Lock Haven will go from right to left on your internet screen or your iPhone or your video stream. For those of you tuning in at Haven Athletics this afternoon, we've got the whole crew in the press box this afternoon, and what a thrill to be able to provide it for you. Shepherd's 11 are out there. And now Lock Haven's 11 will huddle up amongst themselves one final time before we get going in 2016. Our officials for this afternoon, Dawn Smith, Joanna McDevitt, and Barbara Martinicchio. Just down the hill, Lock Haven Wrestling competing in the EWL Championships. It is a busy day on the LHU campus. The stick checks took a little bit longer than usual, so we're about 5 minutes late on the start. I can tell you Lock Haven Wrestling has already put 4 wrestlers into the finals today, for those of you interested. Alex O'Herrick will take the draw for Lock Haven at midfield. A stark departure from last year when there was about 6 inches of snow on this field at this time. Nobody's complaining. Ball inside the webbing of the sticks, And the opening draw of the season for Lock Haven, Aaron Phelan against O'Harick, and it'll roll into the offensive half of Lock Haven and finally be controlled by LHU and Hope Thomas. Lock Haven working the offense immediately behind the goal. And now back out to the left wing, it's O'Harick. Sophomore Bardo. Lock Haven has built a nice pipeline from the Boyertown High School program as Janet Dingler flowing to her right. Now over to the right wing, Bisnet. Bisnet cuts to her left, takes a shot and a goal. Lock Haven with their first goal of the year, and it's unassisted at 36 seconds. Lock Haven up 1-0.
By number 29, Shannon Bisnet.
And as the intense, borderline angry-sounding public address announcer just told everyone, Shannon Bisnet with the first Lock Haven goal of the year. Bisnet took just 14 shots all of last year, primarily a feeder, primarily somebody who is going to set her teammates up. She gets Lock Haven on the board. It's 1-0. As she tucked it by the keeper, Savannah Shores. O'Harick again on the draw against Phelan, and it's spun out to the far side, rolling into the Lock Haven defensive half, and Dingler will chase it down for LHU. Lock Haven will work back all the way from the keeper. Hannah Howd wearing gray sweatpants in her first career start. O'Harick now on the near side, over midfield. And now over the restraining line. O'Harick with great speed cuts to her right, and now Lock Haven will set up the post-transition offense. 28:48 to go first half. 1-0 Lock Haven. Look into the middle, Engler open and could not get the shot away, whiffed on it, gets it back, now behind the goal. Whoop into the middle and back cutting Dingler has her shot stoned by Shores, who collects the rebound. Killian with a nice pass, but Dingler stopped, and now Shepard with the possession. Lock Haven putting heavy pressure on Anna Munford, and a foul will be called against Lock Haven. Rule change this year. It used to be that every foul, the officials had to put the incriminating party 5 yards behind the person who was fouled. Now, if the opportunity exists, the officials will allow the players to play the advantage, so to not negate a transition opportunity. A turnover at midfield now by Shepard. Lock Haven with a 1-0 lead, 2 minutes in. Bisnet now into the middle. It's Hope Thomas. Thomas, the Indiana native, has the ball knocked free and stolen away, well defended by Taylor Hicks. And Hicks will push it to the midfield. And now over midfield with some space, it's Teresa Lang. Lang one-on-one with the defender. Into the scoring area, and now behind the goal, looking out in front. Her pass is bobbled by Brooke Hunley, and a foul will be called against Lock Haven. The clock will stop with 27:31 to go in the opening half. Lock Haven with a 1-0 lead, but Brooke Hunley, already with 4 goals on the year, the junior out of Monrovia, Maryland, she will have a free position from just to the right of Hannah Howd. On the whistle, Hunley charges, loses the ball, stolen away by Dingler. The first team All-American pushes it up ahead to Dana Wallace. Wallace cuts to the middle, over the midfield stripe, and now to the far side, Engler. Engler, another Boyertown graduate, spent 2 years in the Rutgers program. In her first with Lock Haven. Behind the goal, Killian looking out front for Wallace over her head. It rolls towards the restraining line, and somebody violated that space. Is it Shepard or Lock Haven? Waiting on the official determination. And it is against Lock Haven.
Good.
And Shepard will have the possession.
Yes.
Shepard brings it into the offensive third, Hunley.
Yeah, I'm at a...
Now to the right side, Alex Green, junior from Boonesboro, Maryland, behind the goal. 1-0 Lock Haven, 26:22 to go, first half. Pressure applied by Lock Haven. Phelan is going to get called for a charge. Erin Phelan ended up on her stomach as she ran through a Lock Haven defender. And Lock Haven will have the possession, working the 1-0 lead. Nearly 4 minutes in. Over midfield, Dingler pushes it up to Lawless. Lawless, sophomore of Garnet Valley, into the offensive third. And now behind the goal, Lock Haven will work the offense. Killian.
You have my email address.
Now Dingler.
Okay. It's just my last name, Marty.
Over to Lawless on the right wing. Even with the goal line, far side, Biznett. Out to the top of the outside arc, it's Dingler. To the left wing, O'Herrick. Lock Haven working on a number of extremely impressive streaks. O'Herrick with a bounce shot, knocked aside by Shores. Rebound, Engler. She gets knocked over and fouled. Just about 5 minutes in. 1-0 the Lock Haven lead. It will not be a free position for Lock Haven. 25-20 to go, first half on the restart. Engler out high to Thomas. On the far side, Biznett tries to cut around a defender, and it's knocked loose and stolen by Taylor Hicks. Shepard with the possession coming left to right. Teresa Lang tosses it over midfield to Haley Price, and we get a whistle, and a foul will be called against Lock Haven. And there's that quick restart that we told you we would see a lot of this season. On the left wing, it's Erin Phelan. Senior, first team All-Mountain East last year. 55 goals, 16 assists. Very impressive talent for the Rams as they possess behind the goal. Lock Haven up 1-0 on the Biznett goal, 36 seconds in. Shepard possessing on the far side. All three Lock Haven coaches all the way down, even with their defense. Pass into the middle, and Hunley can't get away from three defenders, so she'll have to back out to the middle, Courtney Matthews. Matthews, now Courtney Schweigerath with a shot kicked away by Hannah Howd, and the rebound taken by Lock Haven. Close. Has her pass tick off the stick of Dingler. Dingler recollects. Comes to midfield, O'Herrick. 1-0 Lock Haven. Just over 6 minutes in, O'Herrick streaking over the restraining line. To the near side, Killian. Killian into the middle. O'Herrick can't handle the pass. She would have been in alone. Engler picks up the loose change. Lock Haven resets. Behind the net, Killian. Killian hop stepping to the goal line on the near side. Behind the net, Biznett. That's the real estate that was Biznett's last year. To the middle, Engler's shot stopped by Shores. Rebound to the far side, Anna Munford for Shepard. So Lock Haven has had opportunities, but they have not been able to cash them in early in this game and still lead just 1-0. Taylor Hicks trying to make herself available on the near side. Savannah Shores just 5'1". Senior. Maryland. As Shepard over midfield, Haley Price tries to scoop, can't. Ball goes off the body of a Lock Haven player and picked up Kelly Close over midfield. Close steaming over the restraining line. Bad pass to the near side, out of the reach of Biznett and out to Shepard. Taylor Hicks gives it to the keeper, Shores. 7.5 minutes in, 1-0 Lock Haven. Sprinting over midfield, having the ball knocked loose is Courtney Matthews. Ball still loose.
Hi, my name is Troy Patton. I'm CEO of the Archer Funds. I'm also a former Division I wrestler.
Lock Haven possessing over midfield, and now it's Biznett as Lock Haven came up with that loose ball. Behind the goal, ball knocked away and stolen away by Shepard. Emerging from behind the net, it's Anna Munford. Munford on the near side, working along the sideline, tries to cut inside, and she's fouled, hitting the head. Waiting on the restart, and now Shepherd will. Schweigerath to the far side. It's Alex Green. Green on the near sideline, and she gets fouled by Engler. Lock Haven working on a 21-game home winning streak. Leading 1-0, nearly 9 minutes in. It's been a low-scoring affair just 9 minutes into it. Behind the goal, offensively, Brooke Hunley for Shepherd. Working outside the arc, and now on the near side, it's Courtney Matthews. Sophomore, elementary education major, has her shot whacked back over her head by Hannah Howd. Matthews will sprint to retreat. Now Brooke Hunley behind the net. Inauspicious start thus far. If you're Shepherd, you'll take this. Down just 1-0 nearly 10 minutes in. They've struggled defensively. Teresa Lang to the far side, and a whistle and a foul on Lock Haven. Erin Phelan will get a free position. And she is a really strong finisher for Shepherd. She'll take the free position from the far corner of the 8-meter. Steps in, looks to the middle, finds Haley Price, and Price has herself dispossessed. Ball stolen away by Jenna Dingler. Kelly Close behind her own goal as Lock Haven tries to come out in transition. Emily Gerhardt on the far side. Over midfield, loose ball rolling. Rachel Engler scoops it. Sarah Howd over the restraining line. She'll peel back. 10 minutes in, 1-0 Lock Haven. Bisnet inside the 8-meter, into the middle. Finds some help. And the spin shot by Hope Thomas is wide. Rebound to the far side, goes over the back line. It will stay with Lock Haven. Killian closest to it. As Shepherd now will get the possession. They'll say it was out off of Thomas, not a shot, so it is Shepherd ball on the near side. And a strip away by Killian, and she has the ball in her stick. Good look to the middle, Engler. Engler with speed over the restraining line. Has O'Herrick to her left. Instead, will spin left. In on goal, bounce shot, and a finish. First Lock Haven goal for Rachel Engler. It's 2-0 LHU.
For Lock Haven University, scored by number 1, Rachel Engler.
The goal comes at 10:52 of the first half. It is unassisted. It is 2-0 in favor of Lock Haven.
Entering the game for Shepherd, number 27, Sarah Wendt.
So it took over 10 minutes, but Lock Haven has expanded their lead from 1-0 to 2-0. In addition to that home winning streak, Lock Haven looking for their 30th consecutive regular season win. O'Herrick and Phelan on the draw again. Ball high in the air, off a Shepherd body, and still loose. And now Shepherd with the draw victory. It's Sarah Wendt, 5'7" sophomore from Ellicott City, Maryland, who gets fouled. Shepherd possession in the middle of the field, Schweigerath. Junior with a goal and 2 assists this season. Shepherd over the restraining line. With the possession, Erin Phelan. Now they'll work the left wing. Lock Haven has struggled offensively early in this game, but they have been, as you would expect, stout defensively. Actually, I'm not sure what you would expect. 7 new starters? Kind of a total unknown. That's the fun part. Good news for Lock Haven baseball down in North Carolina for spring break as Lock Haven women's lacrosse here with the takeaway. And they'll come over midfield, leading 2-0, 12 minutes in. Kelly Close over the restraining line, and Bisnett will set up the offense. LHU baseball defeated Cal in game 1 of a doubleheader by a score of 6-4. Thank you to the intrepid Tyler Rumsey for the information. On the left wing, Killian in on goal and finishes. It is 3-0. Haley Killian, number 30 with the Lock Haven goal.
Scored by number 30.
And Lock Haven up by 3. Killian last season had 2 goals in 7 games. Any assist on that goal? I don't believe there was. 3 unassisted goals for LHU as they lead by 3. That goal coming at 12:18 of the first half. 3 different goal scorers for Lock Haven as well. O'Harick stays on the draw for Lock Haven. A new draw taker for Shepherd. It's going to be Alex Green, and the ball spins to the far side. And again, it's Sarah Wendt first to it for the Rams. She's harassed and fouled. Shepherd on the quick restart. Green over the restraining line. Off to Phelan. Quadruple team. And has the ball poked free, but it's picked up. Shepherd keeps the possession. Courtney Matthews has the ball dislodged, and Lock Haven and Kelly Close will come the other way. Engler at midfield. Lock Haven up 3-0, searching for more. Engler over the restraining line. To the far side, Bisnett. Bisnett. Behind the goal, Killian. Killian. Sashaying to the near side. Out top now, Dingler. Dingler rolling right. Inside the 8-meter left of goal, Killian pump fakes. Darts around the cage. To the near side, Bisnett.
This is your train station. Your canvas.
Lock Haven continuing to maintain possession, and now we get a whistle. And a foul against LHU. Shepherd holding behind the goal.
Stepped out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds on the near side. They lose it. Lock Haven gets it back. 3-0 the Lock Haven lead. 16:02 to go, first half. On the near side, Killian. Looking out top for Dingler, and it's stolen away. Well done by Sarah Wendt. And she is going to be fouled. Shepherd possession as the bright yellow ball rolls all the way to the first set of bleachers off to our left. Haley Price jogs over, rolls the ball along this turf surface. There are times of year that the turf is very nice to play on. This is not one of them. If you fall, that turf is not going to give anything to you. You're going to feel every bit of it, especially on a cold day like today. Another foul against Lock Haven. Shepherd inside the restraining area looking for their first goal. Shots are 8-2 Lock Haven. Where it matters, 3-0 Lock Haven. Pass to the middle by Phelan. There's nobody home. Ball knocked out near the restraining line. Shepherd will get it back. Inside the stick of Brooke Hunley. Hunley had a hat trick in the opener against Shippensburg. A game Shepherd lost 11-9. They followed that up with a 17-7 loss at East Stroudsburg on Wednesday. Pass to the middle is poked loose and stolen away by Lock Haven. Jenna Dingler storming towards midfield. There's nothing but fake grass in front of her.
Nobody got on her the whole.
Dingler to the near side. Lawless. Killian behind the goal. Bisnett. Bisnett pumping. Holding. Back behind the goal to Killian. Just past midway first half. Killian looking in front for Engler. Ball knocked away, and Shores, the keeper, has it for Shepard. Shepard will come from left to right, still looking for their first tally. Alex Green to the near side, Teresa Lang. Lang, senior of Archbishop Spalding High School in Maryland, comes to the middle. Hunley with space, shot blocked aside by Howd, and the rebound will go out over the back line. And Lock Haven closest to it, they will have the ball. Kelly Close wearing the knee brace on the right side to Biznett. Biznett over midfield, angling to her left. Weaves around a defender over the restraining line. To the far side, Engler. Engler scored 291 goals in her high school career. She now has one in her Lock Haven career as well. One of 3 different goal scorers for Lock Haven as they have a 3-0 lead. 13:15 to go first half. Biznett cuts inside of a defender, inside the 8-meter. Now she'll back out, finding O'Herrick. O'Herrick approaches and now backs away. Jenna Dingler, she'll attack to her left. Weaves inside the 8-meter, and she is fouled. It'll be a free position for Lock Haven. If my memory serves, this may be the first Lock Haven free position of the game. And a yellow card will be issued against Shepard as well. It's going to go against Anna Munford, so she's gone for 2 minutes. Lock Haven will play a woman up.
What's the time? So 12:52.
She is eligible to come back with 10:52 to go in the half. Dingler with the free position from the near side 8-meter. She'll attack immediately and shoot high. 2 Lady Eagles on the back line, so Lock Haven will maintain possession. Biznett behind the goal. Biznett circling out front, shot blocked aside by Shores. Lock Haven gets it back in front. Pretty save on Thomas by Shores, and Shepard will try to convert it into some offense. They struggle with the possession near midfield. Ball trickling around on the far side, and we get a whistle. And the call will go against Lock Haven. Over midfield, the Rams with the ball. Lock Haven up, though, 3-0. LHU, a woman up for still over a minute. Now let's see how Shepard approaches this. Will they attack or will they try to squeeze off the time on the woman down? We get a whistle right now. Is in offsides against Shepard because a woman down, are they allowed to have their normal number of players inside the restraining area? That may be the issue. So possession goes back to Lock Haven. The officials are in mid-season form on that. Lock Haven possessing over midfield. It's O'Herrick. She has options. To her right, she tosses to Biznett. 22 seconds to go in the woman up. 11-12 to go first half. 3-0 Lock Haven. Dingler to the left wing, Killian. Out front, O'Herrick can't handle the pass. Ball still loose. It squirts out front to Engler. EWL wrestling going on down the hill at the Thomas Fieldhouse as Munford's out of her yellow card. Engler will attack and get fouled. She'll have a free position with 10:40 to go in the first half. Rachel Engler already with 1 goal, operating from just to the right of goal. And she'll bounce a shot in, but no goal. Was it a false start against Shepard on the free position? It may have been. So now Engler will go at goal again, have her shot swatted away by Shores, and we get another whistle. This one goes against Lock Haven. Shores has her outlet pass deflected and stolen by Bisnet. Lock Haven has had the lion's share of the possession in this first half, leading 3-0. A foul on Shepherd near midfield. We mentioned earlier, Lock Haven baseball defeating Cal in Game 1 of a doubleheader 6-4. That is career win number 250 for Lock Haven head coach Jim Chester. As Lock Haven loses the possession and Shores comes behind the goal to take it. 9:51 left, first half. Shepherd has hung in. Lock Haven with a 3-0 lead. Shippensburg and East Stroudsburg are not considered two of the better programs in the PSAC. They scored in their games against Shepherd to start the year as Shores nearly has the ball stolen by Killian and now dumps it off to Russo. They scored in each of their two halves 5 goals or more. Lock Haven just 3 in this first half. Bosman, Sydney Bosman's over the restraining line. She's swarmed by 2 Lock Haven defenders and a whistle and a Lock Haven foul. It's against Alex O'Herrick. On the restart, Shepherd with the possession. Shots 12-3 Lock Haven, but the scoreboard just 3-0 LHU. Brooke Hunley. Over to the right wing, Teresa Lang. Lock Haven has scored 20 goals each the last 2 years against Shepherd. First game of a new regime, a lot of new starters. Lock Haven working to figure things out. Into the middle, the pass controlled and a bounce shot and a goal by Alex Green. The assist to Courtney Schweigerath, and Shepherd is within 3-1.
Number 9, Alex Green.
The goal comes at the 21-19 mark of the first half. A bounce shot, mid-level on the near side, beating Hannah Howd. And just like that, the Lock Haven lead is cut to 2. In addition to the streaks I mentioned earlier, Lock Haven working on a streak of 39 straight games in which they've allowed single-digit number of goals. That goes back to the 2014 season. O'Herrick in the circle again for Lock Haven. Looks like it'll be Green for Shepherd. On the whistle, ball high up into the air. O'Herrick tried to tip it to Thomas. It comes back to O'Herrick though. She's hassled and fouled. O'Herrick takes the restart quickly. Into the restraining area. On the near side, it's Killian. Killian. Nifty little spin move. Now to the left wing, Wallace. Bisnet looking to the middle, and her pass for O'Herrick is stolen by Shores. The Shepherd keeper directing traffic, looking for some help. The outlet pass nearly stolen away, but it finds its way to the stick of Anna Munford. Munford over the restraining line. 1-on-6. I bet she will not attack. She will not. Instead, she'll run to the corner and be dispossessed. That was a problem all the way for Shepherd. Killian with the steal, and now on the near side, it's Sarah Howd. Howd along the sideline, and she was not able to stay in bounds. Shepherd with the ball. Down 3-1, Lock Haven in front by 2 with 7:10 to go first half. Foul against Lock Haven. Sarah went on the restart. Shepherd possessing in the restraining area. Ball cradled in the stick of Courtney Matthews. And now behind the goal scorer, Alex Green.
Mickey Bowen.
Double team on Aaron Phelan. Her pass over the head of her intended target and stolen away. Steal for Lock Haven. And Katie McDonough, the subject of our Bald Eagle feature at halftime, is over midfield. Lock Haven with the possession, 6:15 to go first half, 3-1 Lock Haven with the lead. Lock Haven Wrestling competing in the EWL Championships down the hill at the Thomas Fieldhouse. At the lower weights, Lock Haven performed well. It has not gone as well at the upper weights. Lock Haven taking losses at 165, 174, and 184. Phil Sprinkle on the mat right now at 197. Rachel Engler inside the 8-meter. She's fouled and she'll get a free position. With 5:49 to go in the half, clock stopped. It's a busy Saturday in the PSAC as well. Engler charges, shoots, scores. Ended up on her left shoulder.
Lock Haven, scored by
it's 4-1 Lock Haven.
Rachel Engler.
First free position goal of the year for Lock Haven. Each player has a different song that gets played after goals. I have a feeling we're going to hear that Chase Rice song a lot this season. All 4 of Lock Haven's goals have been unassisted. That goal coming at 24-14 of the opening half. Alex O'Harick has taken every draw for Lock Haven. The draw controls 3-2 in favor of LHU in the first half. And now one of the officials is dissatisfied with something pertaining to the draw. He places the ball very gently between the 2 sticks. And now the ball spun up into the air. Lock Haven should win this draw. Ball rolling ahead. Dingler still rolling with it. Now it gets pushed back towards midfield. Still loose. Not controlled yet. And now it comes to Shepard. They can't maintain, and a foul on Lock Haven. That entire operation was not the cleanest. On the restart, a false start. Shepard will do it again. With the clock running, approaching 5 minutes to go first half. Aaron Phelan as Shepard has it in the restraining area. Shepard working the perimeter. Out top, Courtney Matthews. Matthews scored 18 goals last year as a freshman. She has 2 to open this season as a double team strips the ball from Haley Price. She gets it back, and now a body hits the deck inside the 8-meter and a foul on Lock Haven. Clock freezes with 4:29 to go in the half. Brooke Hunley will be the benefactor of the free position. Hunley will operate from right in the middle of the field. Looking for her 5th goal of the year. Instead goes left of goal. Phelan is stoned. Check it. It was Schweigeratz stoned by Hannah Howe, and the ball out over the back line. It will stay with Shepard. Nicely designed free position play, but Lock Haven able to come up with the save, and Shepard will have to work the offense again. First game for a new Lock Haven coaching staff. As Phelan is fouled as she tried to curl into the 8-meter. Phelan, last year 13 free position goals, but this attempt is wide over the back line. It'll be Shepard ball with 3:49 to go in the half. 4-1 the Lock Haven lead. This has been the longest run of possession for Shepherd in the first half. Into the scoring area. The shot by Hunley is caught by Howd. Hannah Howd with the save, and Lock Haven with the possession. Looking to add to their lead before the intermission. Over midfield, O'Herrick. Alex O'Herrick over the restraining line now. Behind the goal, Killian. Dingler now out front. Lock Haven possessing, up 4-1. 2:53 to go in the first half. O'Herrick cuts to her left. Spins back right. Has room. Shoots off the post on the near side. Lock Haven has the rebound. It's Ashley Gochnauer, 5'8" sophomore from Lancaster. Inside the 8-meter, Dingler, and a whistle and a foul. It is against Shepherd. Dingler from the dot to the left of the 8-meter into the scoring area, finishes. She went side, far side. Jenna Dingler with her first goal of the year.
Jenna Dingler.
Another unassisted Lock Haven goal. It is 5-1 LHU.
All the pretty girls stand up. All the pretty boys stand up. Pretty boys in the building.
Dingler last year, an all-around player. 19 goals, 6 assists. Her scoring number is actually down. Just getting word, Phil Sprinkle at 197 has fallen for Lock Haven in the 197-pound semifinal, so he'll have to battle through the consolation rounds to find his championships spot, find his way to New York City for nationals. So for Lock Haven, it's going to be 125, 133, 141, and 149 for championships tonight. That starts at 6 p.m. On the draw here, Shepherd winning it. They have the ball with 2:05 to go in the first half. Lock Haven up 5-1. Middle of the defense, quick shot is wide on the near side by Courtney Matthews. Matthews may have struck a Lady Eagle, Sarah Howd, with her stick on the swing. Howd back to her feet. Shepherd still with the ball. Sarah went.
Under 2 minutes remaining.
Under 2 minutes remaining, first half. Matthews. Sidestepping to her left, now tries to come back right. Aaron Phelan immediately double team. Stripped loose. Rolling on the near side. Still rolling. And the ball not yet picked up, rolling to the near sideline. And picking it up and going out of bounds with it is Schweigerath. Lock Haven possession. O'Herrick over the restraining line with a minute 11 to go in the half. Lock Haven up 5-1. O'Herrick to her right. Shovels it like a lollipop to Bisnet. Bisnet sticks it back out. Thomas. And now Engler will hold. 48 seconds to go in the half. Bisnet fakes a pass, comes to the middle, shoots and scores. Shannon Bisnet with her second goal of the afternoon. It's 6-1 Lock Haven.
Goal for Lock Haven, scored by number 29, Shannon Bisnet.
Bisnet with her second goal of the day. And she has bookended affairs for Lock Haven. She had the first, and she currently has the last. O'Herrick again in the draw circle for Lock Haven. There's time for another goal if Lock Haven wants it. And it's spun right into the stick of Schweigerath for Shepard. Shepard, the team, will have the look at goal late in the half. Hunley on the goal line far side. Tosses it out to Matthews. Now Schweigerath, sporting the neon orangish pink headband. To the near side, Aaron Phelan. Holding. Phelan with 14 seconds to go in the half. Matthews. Looking to the middle, her pass off the stick of her intended target, Price. Stolen away by Lock Haven, and that should be it for the first half. Level whistle and a foul. Lock Haven will take the restart quickly, and the officials say, no, you can't do that. Put 2 seconds back on the first half clock. Lock Haven will restart from their own defensive half, and we will have achieved halftime. Still waiting on that restart. Now we get it, and now we are at the intermission. Lock Haven, 7 new starters, a new head coach, a new assistant coaching staff, and they lead Shepard at the half, 6-1. When we come back, we'll have a Bald Eagle feature with Katie McDonough. You're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys.
So why is Kubota the best-selling subcompact lineup in America? It could be because between the cruise control, halogen headlights, hydrostatic transmission with high and low gear shift, you forget you're driving a subcompact. We're the hometown guys, Dotter Equipment, and we think you choose Kubota because our BX series has the power and versatility for plowing, digging, hauling, mowing, and much, much more. A powerful and efficient Kubota 3-cylinder diesel offers power unparalleled for tractors this size. And the family at Dotter Equipment offers service before and after the sale. The Kubota BX Subcompact from Dotter Equipment, Route 64 in Mill Hall and Route 75 South in Honey Grove. Online at DotterEquip.com. Dotterer for Kubota.
We're local, we're friendly, and we're fast. You gotta love the hometown guys. You gotta love the hometown guys.
Insurance. It's the protection you and your family need against the unthinkable. Most of us let our policies continue on and on without review. It means you could be paying a lot more than you should be. Make one call and put your worries to rest. 748-8011 for Gearhart Her & Company in Lock Haven. Since 1867, Gearhart Her & Company have been servicing the needs of your friends and neighbors. And they can help you too. For all of your business and personal insurance needs, it's Gearhart Her & Company, 48 East Church Street, Lock Haven, 748-8011.
It's WQBR, the Bear.
Halftime in Lock Haven. Lock Haven women's lacrosse leading Shepard 6-1. Jonathan Schwab on the Bear Country Sports Network. Let's recap the first half as Lock Haven jumped out to an early lead under new head coach Lindsay Reese. Shannon Bisnett unassisted 36 seconds in to put LHU in front 1-0. It took over 10 minutes, but Lock Haven would add to that lead. First Lock Haven goal for Rachel Engler, as Engler unassisted at 10:52 to make it 2-0. Haley Killian added to the fun at 12:18, scoring unassisted to make it 3-0. Shepard would get on the board with just over 8 minutes to go in the first half. It was Alex Green from Courtney Schweigerath at 21:19, and the Lock Haven lead was cut to 3-1. Lock Haven, though, scored the last 3 goals of the half. Engler with her second at 24:14 off a free position to make it 4-1. Then Jenna Dingler at 27:31 to make it 5-1. And with 40 seconds to go in the half, Bisnett unassisted at 29:20 for our halftime score of 6-1 Lock Haven. Earlier this week, I sat down with Lock Haven junior Katie McDonough. Out of Oakdale, New York, McDonough appeared in 10 games last season off the bench, spent 2014 in the program, did not play, and asked her about how she feels she has grown as a player over the course of her time in the LHU program.
Since my freshman year, I redshirted because I was very sick. That I've definitely improved my game 100%. I was never like the fastest one, and I'm still not, but I've learned a lot watching other girls play and getting more playing time this year.
What did you learn from the class of seniors that graduated last year, a large class and a group that had played together for a long time?
I learned to kind of play as a family. They were all so close, and they knew every move that the next person was going to make, so it was really important to learn how to play like that and how to just know how to play with each other and work hard together.
You spent 2 years in the program under the previous coaching staff. What did you learn from Coach Selvage and Coach McConnell?
I learned really how to step up my game and be more confident. I was definitely shy coming in my freshman year, but throughout the years I've been more confident, and they really taught me how to play with a more intense level than I ever did.
And what's it been like now getting acclimated to a new coaching staff?
And I think it's really great that Coach Reese is here, and she played for our coach in the past, and she has the same coaching style, so it hasn't been that hard of a transition, but just more of a confident field for everyone around the field.
How much anticipation for you to get the season started and get out there for the first game?
We're all really excited. Every day we're talking about it, counting down the days till game day, watching other teams play, and we all are so excited to get back on the field and start the season.
What's that like, watching other teams and getting to scout a little bit some of the opponents you'll be facing later on this season?
It's nice. It's nice to see that who we're going up against and what's to come in the future, and kind of seeing how all the teams are starting off their season and we have a little break. But it is really exciting to watch, and knowing that we're so close to game day.
What's been the message for you that you've delivered to some of the freshmen trying to get comfortable in their first year at the collegiate level?
Just to play with confidence. If you don't know what you're going to do, ask an upperclassman, and once they tell you, go out and know that that's how you do it, and that's how they do it, and just to really play how you know how to play and don't take anything for granted.
How about what you enjoy doing when you're not on the field? I know lacrosse consumes a lot of your time, and when it's not, it's academics, but when you can get away from both of those for a little bit, what do you enjoy doing?
I really like to just kind of relax and watch Netflix in my free time. I don't have a lot of it, so when I do, just laying down and watching TV.
Any particular show?
Right now I'm watching Grey's Anatomy, but Friday Night Lights was definitely my favorite.
If you weren't playing lacrosse at the collegiate level and you had your choice of any other sport you could play, what sport do you think you would play?
I'd probably play soccer. I grew up playing soccer as a little girl, and I didn't play it my senior year. I actually switched to tennis, but that's because I switched high schools. But if I stayed at my same high school and stayed playing soccer, then I would definitely be playing soccer at the collegiate level.
Katie, it's great to see you get more time on the field, and certainly some opportunities for a lot of kids this season. We wish you and the team all the best this season, and thank you very much for the time.
Thank you so much.
Lock Haven University junior Katie McDonough. Thanks to Katie for sitting down with us in the Bald Eagle feature. You can hear them throughout 2015-2016. The score at halftime in the 2016 season opener for LHU women's lacrosse. Lock Haven 6, Shepherd 1. When we come back, first half stats, out-of-town scoreboard. You're listening to Lock Haven women's lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Traveling through the Bear Country area, stay at the Fairfield Inn & Suites location in Lock Haven. You're guaranteed a clean, comfortable room with complimentary hot breakfast. Take advantage of the fitness center, indoor pool and hot tub, and free high-speed internet access. Visiting Lock Haven University, take a ramble on the beautiful walkway between the Fairfield Inn and the LHU campus. The friendly staff is there to help you. Fairfield Inn & Suites, 50 Spring Street, downtown Lock Haven, 570-748-1580. The year was 1967. Piper was still building planes in Lock Haven, and in Renova, K&L Auto Sales began. Now, 47 years later, everything has changed except that K&L Auto Sales is still providing the same honest deals and great service they always have. Whether it's a new vehicle in Renova or a pre-owned vehicle in Mill Hall, K&L and the Kelly family continue to build trust with you. K&L Auto Sales, Route 120 Renova and Route 150 Mill Hall. 47 years and counting, serving you. Online at klautosales.com.
the Bear. WQBR, Avis Williamsport State College.
Halftime from Charlotte East Smithfield. Lockhaven leading Shepherd 6-1 at the intermission. Let's go to the out-of-town scoreboard. Other Lockhaven University action from today. Lockhaven softball in progress as they're in Claremont, Florida. Games against St. Cloud State today. Let's see if anything has gone. It looks like Lockhaven already has a win today over Lake Erie by a 2-1 score. That St. Cloud State game was scheduled to start at 1 p.m. Lockhaven baseball already with a win today. They're playing a doubleheader against Cal. 6-4 the win for Lockhaven in the first game. 250th career win for Lockhaven head coach Jim Chester. Lockhaven wrestling down the hill at the Thomas Fieldhouse in the EWL Championships right now. Lockhaven has 4 wrestlers in the finals. Jake Field at 125, Cody Wheeler at 133. Bobby Ream at 133, Cody Wheeler at 141, and Dan Neff at 149. Other PSAC women's lacrosse action. 5 games on the schedule today. And earlier today, final, Lenore Ryan defeats Shippensburg 12-4. Other women's lacrosse scores from around the league, or at least a look at the schedule. IUP playing at Florida Tech, Mercyhurst at Tiffin. They've reached the conclusion at Westchester. Westchester beats Philly U 17-1. Let's go to the first half stats from this game. Lockhaven out shooting Shepherd 16-8. Free positions, Lockhaven 4 to Shepherd's 1. Ground balls 17-9 Lockhaven. Saves 8 for Savannah Shores of Shepherd, 5 for Hannah Howd of LHU. Clears Lockhaven 12 of 14, Shepherd 8 of 10. Draw controls 5-3 Shepherd. Turnovers 16 for Shepherd, 10 for Lockhaven. Caused turnovers Lockhaven 6, Shepherd 5. For Lockhaven, 2 goals each for Rachel Engler and Shannon Bisnett, 1 for Jenna Dingler and Haley Killian. And for Shepherd, the lone goal, Alex Greens. The assist, Courtney Schweigerath. Again, 6-1 Lockhaven as we are ready for the start of the second half. Lockhaven will go from left to right on your video stream screen or your iPhone. It'll be O'Herrick and Green on the opening draw of the half. We're ready for the start of the half. Whistle blows, ball spun back towards Jenna Dingler of Lockhaven. A clean win on the draw for the Lady Eagles, and they're quickly into the restraining area offensively. Killian behind the goal, Bisnett. Now Killian as Lockhaven leaves that middle space open to attack. Dingler at the top. Will she go at her defender? Cuts left, shoots wide, and it goes out over the back line. Lockhaven keeps possession. From behind the goal, Killian. Back to Bisnett. Out to O'Herrick. O'Herrick attacks to her left, in on goal, and we get a whistle and a foul. It's against Shepherd. So the Lockhaven coaching staff, in the first half, they were a good 30 feet away from the players, watching the defense perform. Second half, same distance to watch the offense. Free position, Alex O'Herrick from to the left of goal. The sophomore crouched over. Prowls to goal, bounce shot wide on the near side. Lockhaven had 2 players sitting on that back line to keep possession when the ball went out. A minute into the second half, 6-1 the Lockhaven lead. Into the middle, O'Herrick can't handle the pass, would have had an easy look at goal. Ball bounces out, still loose, and a foul now on Shepherd as Dingler was body checked, and she'll restart quickly. Part of that new rule that allows it. Bisnett, pass fake, dancing, behind the net, Killian. Killian into the middle, has her pass intercepted by Shores. Shores, holding, stick handling. Nowhere to go just yet. Now she'll give it off. to Erin Phelan. Phelan, 73 total goals over her first 2 years in the Shepherd program. She actually played with the current interim head coach, Jenny Cavey. Shepherd over midfield and now into the restraining area as they'll get their first offensive look of the second half, trailing 6-1. Behind the goal, Hunley. To the left wing, Matthews. Shepherd, 2-3 against the PSAC last year. Wins over Shippensburg and Slippery Rock. Already fell to Shippensburg last Saturday to open their season. Courtney Matthews dumps it off to Hunley. Her pass goes by Haley Price, rolling to the near side. Engler first to it for Lock Haven. She has it stripped, and now a foul against Lock Haven. Dingler trying to retrieve for LHU. Middle of the field on the restarts, Matthews. Matthews looking behind the goal, and Erin Phelan wasn't ready for it. Out over the back line, Lock Haven ball. 26:49 to go in the game. 6-1 Lock Haven. Lock Haven looking to improve to 38-2 over their last 40 games. Continue their streak of single-digit goals allowed, which would now be at 40 games. O'Herrick inside the 8-meter. Spins right, rolls a shot into the goal. First goal of the year for Alex O'Herrick. It's 7-1 Lock Haven.
Goal for Lock Haven, scored by number 21, Alex O'Herrick.
Goal scored at 3:29 of the second half. Overall, 33-29. Another unassisted Lock Haven goal. And Lock Haven now up by 6. In addition to the two stats I mentioned a moment ago, Lock Haven aiming for their 22nd consecutive home win and their 30th consecutive regular season win. So they've been pretty decent as a program. On the draw, O'Herrick and Green. O'Herrick fights for the ball and a foul called against Shepherd. O'Herrick, ball webbed inside her stick, over the restraining line, left wing Killian. Killian will stride behind the goal. Haley Killian out of Ridley Park, PA. Ridley Park High School. Into the middle, Engler alone shoots and scores. The hat trick in her Lock Haven debut for Rachel Engler. Lock Haven with an assisted goal.
Rachel Engler.
It comes
Assisting on the play, number 29, Shannon Biznett.
at 33-54. The assist to Shannon Biznett. 8-1 LHU. And I'll reiterate what I said in the first half. That Chase Rice song is going to be overplayed by the end of the year. Rachel Engler, already with 3 goals today. It's a long season, folks. Fans thinking about throwing their hats out on the field, but it's only 38 degrees. You may need the hat to stay warm. I would discourage fans from tossing hats onto the field. Throw a shoe. On the draw, O'Herrick spins it to herself. Over midfield. And to the far side, Killian. Killian has the stick cocked and ready to find a teammate. Lobs it back out top, Dingler. Dingler will attack to her right. Shut off, whistle, foul. It is against Shepherd. Free position, Jenna Dingler. Dingler with a goal today. Over her first 3 years, the senior has amassed 72 career goals. She'll work from the 8-meter just to the right of Savannah Shores. Dingler off to O'Herrick. That play did not materialize. Lock Haven will have to reset. First game of the year, Lock Haven experimenting a little bit. Bisnet in front, Dingler. Dingler does not have a shooting lane, and a whistle, and we'll get another foul. I believe it's against Shepard. It is. So Dingler will operate from the dot off to the right of the 8-meter arc. Great to have you with us from gorgeous Charlotte E. Smith Field in Lock Haven on a day that feels just like spring. Absolutely. Dingler waiting for the okay. She gets it. Behind the net, Bisnet. Killian. Bisnet even with the goal on the far side. Hassled by Hicks. Back behind the goal, Killian. Killian looking for a cutter. None there. And now her pass to Dingler, and Dingler shoots over the goal, over the back line. Lock Haven will keep. 24:57 to go, 8-1 Lock Haven. In front, O'Herrick shoots wide on the far side. Ball out over the back line will stay with Lock Haven. After this afternoon's game, Lock Haven will load up on the airplane. They will fly out to Colorado. This year's Final Four championship weekend will be in Denver, Colorado, so a chance for Lock Haven to get acclimated to the thin air. Lock Haven would love to make their third straight trip to championship weekend. Back-to-back national finalists. As Bisnet cuts to the middle, tries to split two, and gets called for a charge. Turnover, Lock Haven. 6 minutes into the second half. 8-1 the Lock Haven lead. Shepard over midfield with Phelan. Shepard has a 4-on-4. Will they try to attack? Phelan stops in her tracks, dishes off to her right. Now tracking behind the goal and into the stick of Hunley. Lock Haven's defense has completely shut off the Shepard offense. Shepard scored 9 and 7 in their first two games this year. They have won today. 8-1 Lock Haven. Behind the goal, Alex Green. We got a whistle and a foul away from the play. Clock stops with 23:16 remaining.
What'd they call?
It's a foul on Jenna Dingler. It'll be a free position for Shepard, right in the middle of the 8-meter arc. Schweigerath shoots and scores. Second point of the day for Courtney Schweigerath. It's 8-2 Lock Haven.
Scored by number 20, Courtney Schweigerath.
Goal comes at the 36:47 mark. Schweigerath with her second goal of the year. Unassisted off free position to make it 8-2 Lock Haven. Nice turnout as always for Lock Haven women's lacrosse. Fans dotting the fence along the far side. Fans brave enough to weather the weather. Draw control, O'Herrick against Phelan. The ball swatted to the near side, and a neat pickup by Kelly Close. Close using the wheels over the restraining line. Cuts to her left. She wants to get rid of it, still being pressured. She'll find Bisnet. Bisnet will ladle behind the net. Killian. Now Bisnet into the middle. Inglor alone puts it into the back of the net. 4 for Rachel Engler.
Goal, Lock Haven.
It's 9-2
Scored
Lock
by
Haven.
number 1, Rachel Engler. Assisting on the play, number 29, Shannon Bisnet.
Goal comes at 37-25. Bisnet with her second assist. That's been the combination for Lock Haven's last 2 goals. Engler from Bisnet. Lock Haven well positioned for their 30th straight regular season win. It'll be O'Herrick and Phelan on the draw again. Ball spun back behind O'Herrick to the near side. Loose. Kelly Close has a beat on it. She'll scoop it. Lock Haven baseball playing game 2 of their doubleheader against Cal, leading 2-1 after 1 inning against the Vulcans. And Lock Haven nearly turns it over in their defensive half. The ball hockey sticked towards midfield and picked up by Engler. That looked more like a floor hockey play than a lacrosse play, but Lock Haven will accept possession. Engler underhands it. Behind the goal, Killian has her pass knocked free into the stick of Shores. Savannah Shores has played well today. Second team All Mountain East last year. Nursing major. Out of Easton High School in Maryland. Still holding with 21:40 to go in the game. Lock Haven up 9-2. Shores has her pass go under the stick of Green, but it'll work out for Shepard as running onto it is Schweigerath. Schweigerath just not bending her legs to pick that ball up. And it goes out on the far side. Possession to Lock Haven. Sarah Howd holding for LHU. 9 minutes into the second half. Our next broadcast on the Bear Country Sports Network will be in 2 weeks. It'll be a good one. Lock Haven hosting preseason number 2 in the PSAC, Seton Hill. Bisnet behind the goal. Attacks to the middle, shot stopped by Shores, and Shores allows no rebound. Shot taken by Bisnet, and Shores again solid between the pipes. Phelan to the near side, Sarah Went over midfield, Lang. Lang, 11 goals last season for the Rams, and she's fouled right at the restraining line. Excuse me, just over the restraining line.
Entering the game for Shepard, number 8, Courtney Matthews.
Entering the game for Shepard, number 8, Courtney Matthews. As Shepard has a shot from the far side, blocked by Howd. Hannah Howd with the save on Matthews. And the rebound, a foul will be called against, still waiting, it's against Shepard. Lock Haven possession. With 19:55 left, 2016 season opener. Debut for new Lock Haven head coach Lindsay Reese, and I know talking to her in the lead up to this game, a lot of emotion for her getting to coach her alma mater. Played under now departed Lock Haven head coach Kristen Selvage. By departed, I mean coaching somewhere else, not something worse. I should clarify. Dingler inside the 8-meter. Off to Engler. Engler fires and is stopped by Shores. Again, Savannah Shores has been impressive for Shepard. She now has 10 saves on the afternoon. She has kept her team competitive. Hannah Russo looking for a way out. She's in jail. Ball rolling to the far side. And out to Lock Haven. with 19:08 to play. Lock Haven with the possession. O'Herrick jogs to the top of the arc, now inside the 8-meter. She explodes to goal and scores. Alex O'Herrick showing off the skill set. Her second goal, it is 10-2 Lock Haven. Goal comes at the 41-19 mark. O'Herrick unassisted. 10-2 Lock Haven. Shepherd challenges themselves early in the year. One of the class programs in the Mountain East. They were independent for a long time. Last year, their first year in the Mountain East, they won the conference. Out of Shepherdstown, Maryland. Shepherdstown, West Virginia. I was thinking of Maryland, right over the Maryland border. Interesting to note, nobody on the Shepherd roster from West Virginia, despite them being in West Virginia. On the draw, won by O'Herrick. Shepherdstown, just a little bit south of Hagerstown, Maryland. And Shepherdstown is a charming, idyllic little town. I highly recommend Betty's Restaurant. 4 stars on Yelp. 18:22 to go. Lock Haven with the possession, leading 10-2. Lock Haven working the offense, Jenna Dingler. And this is the best case scenario for Lock Haven. A lot of new players, new combinations on the field. You get a chance in a low-stress situation to experiment and build chemistry as O'Herrick turns it over in a foul on Lock Haven. Shepherd working to midfield, Schweigerath. Not only is she the longest name on the Shepherd roster, she's been their best player offensively today. As Shepherd in the offensive zone. On the near side, Courtney Matthews. Now it's Erin Phelan. Phelan, the granddaughter of longtime famed Mount St. Mary's basketball coach, Jim Phelan. As the pass to the middle, and Phelan with a bounce shot and a goal. Erin Phelan with her 6th goal of the year. 10-3 the Lock Haven lead.
Erin Phelan. Assisting on the play,
the assist to number 9, Alex Green. The goal comes at 42-49 with 17:11 to go. The one thing Lock Haven not yet able to do in this game, they have not been able to put it into the mercy rule, which they've done the last 2 matchups with Shepherd. A relatively new rivalry that can't really become a rivalry until Shepherd wins one. I don't know what the word for it would be if it's not a rivalry, but it's something. On the draw, the ball bounces into the stick of Alex O'Herrick, and then it bounces out of the stick of Alex O'Herrick. And now nobody has the ball, and a foul will be called against Shepherd. Lock Haven over midfield. Dana Wallace over the restraining line to the right wing, Bisnet. Bisnet stripped cleanly and stolen away by Taylor Hicks. Hicks, senior out of Baltimore, Maryland. Her father, Tony, played professionally in the St. Louis Cardinals baseball organization. As Lock Haven takes it right back, O'Herrick on the right wing. 10-3, the Lock Haven lead. 16-12 to go in the opener. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon on the Bear Country Sports Network. Inside the 8-meter, whiffing on the shot, Gocknauer. Ball loose, foul called. Who's it against? Official making a pumping motion with her right arm. It's going to be a yellow card. I believe that's 22 Munford, but we'll confirm.
I thought the other one was 22 that was out.
As the jersey just a little bit askew from our angle. That's 22, Anna Munford. Lock Haven a woman up. The yellow card at the 15:59 mark. And that is her second of the game. Gocknauer on the free position, and she's fouled. So let's just pretend that that didn't happen. We're going to do it again.
Come on, Ash!
Gocknauer had 2 goals last year as a freshman, and she puts a low shot on that's stuffed by Shores, and another whistle.
Ella.
Who is this infraction against?
Huh? I'm positive.
The officials rearranging bodies. I believe the foul is against Shepard. So Lock Haven will have the possession with 15:44 to go. Clock stopped. 10-3 Lock Haven. Rachel Engler. To the right wing, Carly Gilbert. First time we've called Gilbert's name, 5'8" freshman from Perky-Omenville. Gocknauer spins right into a double team and gets called for a charge. That draws applause from the Shepherd bench. Second charge of the second half for Lock Haven. Clock stopped with 15:19 to go. Lock Haven out shooting Shepherd 28-11. Poke away from Schwagerath from behind. Ball out on the far side. The Lock Haven bench applauding, and they will have it back. That is the 21st Shepherd turnover. We saw some basketball games this year with 20-plus turnovers for a team. You don't expect it in lacrosse. Biznett dancing, looking out front. Shores again got her stick on the pass and steals. She's been effective with that tactic today. Now she'll try to kill some time on the man up, and she sends a pass that bounces at midfield, and it will roll all the way to Hannah Howd, the Lock Haven keeper. She'll go to the near side to Katie McDonough. Now on the near side, Lawless. Over midfield on the near side, Gilbert. Gilbert was also recruited by Millersville, chose to play her collegiate lacrosse at Lock Haven. Now Biznett even on the near side with the goal line. Has her pass deflected to the middle. It bounces away from 3 players. Back out O'Herrick. The woman up over for Lock Haven. Munford can't come back on. That was her second yellow card. Lock Haven still possessing behind the net. Wallace. Biznett. The 2015 third team All-American will stop on a whistle. And a yellow card against Shepard. Let's see who picked up that yellow card for Shepard. It was Erin Phelan who goes off for 2 minutes at the 13:31 mark. Left in this game. She can go back in at 11:31. 10-3 the Lock Haven lead. On the restart, the low shot by Engler doesn't find its target, but Gocknauer with the rebound. Lock Haven will run some clock. Gilbert. Lindsay Reese giving her freshman some opportunities here late. As circling out front is Lawless, and her shot is snared by Shores. You can see the talent that catapulted Shores to second team All-League last year, but she throws the pass away in front. Lawless misses on open net wide. Ball out over the back line, possession to Shepherd. Shepherd trying to work out of their own half. Taylor Hicks. Long pass to the far side to Alex Green. Her pass bounces at the feet of Sarah Wendt, but Shepherd keeps possession. Brooke Hunley spins to her right. Now she'll be chased by two Lady Eagles. Harangued finds help with Matthews. Matthews triple teamed. Back out to Schwagerath. Still 45 seconds to go in the woman up for Lock Haven. Shepherd content to run clock. Lock Haven with a 10-3 lead. They led 6-1 at the half. Wendt. Lock Haven not applying pressure. Shepherd works the perimeter offensively. They'll get Phelan back in about 10 seconds. Officially 10 seconds now. Schwagerath. Interesting with the woman up why Lock Haven elected not to pressure there. As Phelan comes back in, and a whistle and a stoppage. The foul's against Jenna Dingler of Lock Haven. On the restart, Sarah Wendt outside both arcs. Now, on the far side, Lang behind the goal. Pass bobbled, kept in play by Green. 11 minutes to go in the game. 10-3 Lock Haven. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have the post-game wrap-up. Get you the Avtown scoreboard. Phelan. To the far side, Matthews. We've been getting updates on what's been going on with Lock Haven baseball this afternoon. The Bald Eagles already winning game one of their doubleheader against Cal. 6-4. At last check, leading 2-1 after one inning. Now allegedly leading 3-1 in the third inning. Shepherd nearly turns it over. Matthews takes it back. Clock still moving with 10:19 to go. Lock Haven up 10-3. Phelan tap dancing, trying to work in on goal, and a charge called on Phelan. Katie McDonough pumps the fist. That was terrific defense on her part. And one of the Shepherd parents, clearly not happy with the call, addressed the ref as Shorty. I don't know that that accomplished anything other than getting some frustration out. Ball turned over in midfield. And a foul on Lock Haven. So Shepherd has it back in the offensive end. Actually, that's one of the more tactful names I've heard a parent call an official, Shorty. Nine and a half minutes to go. Shepherd with the ball. Lock Haven up 7. Pass is blocked away, loose, and Schwagerath keeps it for Shepherd. Shots 30-11 in favor of Lock Haven. Lock Haven nearing their 38th win in their last 40 games overall. There are only 2 losses in that span, coming in the national title games to Adelphi. Wendt can't handle the pass, steal away by Lock Haven. Jenna Dingler to the near side, Kelly Close. Close working up ahead of steam along the near sideline. over midfield. And off to O'Herrick. On the near side, Bisnet. Ball launched back out top to Jenna Dingler. Dingler, preseason All-American, courtesy of Lacrosse Magazine. 8.5 minutes to go in the game. 10-3 Lock Haven. They're in the third inning. Lock Haven baseball now leading Cal 7-1. O'Herrick, bounce shot and a goal. Alex O'Herrick with the second half hat trick. And it's 11-3 Lock Haven.
Goal for Lock Haven. Alex O'Herrick.
That goal coming at the 51-47 mark. All three of O'Herrick's goals have been unassisted today. Lock Haven has just 2 assists. Normally, LHU has historically been an assist-heavy team. They have gotten by on individual talent and brilliance today. Engler with 4 goals. O'Herrick with 3.
Entering the game for Lock Haven, number 13, Hope Thomas.
8:13 left in what has been a satisfying opener if you're a Lock Haven fan. 11-3 LHU. On the draw, Carly Gilbert for Lock Haven against Phelan. Lock Haven with the draw victory, but they'll call a violation against Lock Haven. One of the officials was pointing for possession to go to Shepherd, and now we're going to have a conversation between 2 of the officials. I have some concern about what the Shepherd parents will say to the officials if this call does not go Shepherd's way. And now the third official's involved. So you know what? We're going to take a timeout. 7:59 left in the game. 11-3 Lock Haven. You're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
The year was 1967. Piper was still building planes in Lock Haven, and in Renova, K&L Auto Sales began. Now, 47 years later, everything has changed except that K&L Auto Sales is still providing the same honest deals and great service they always have. Whether it's a new vehicle in Renova or a pre-owned vehicle in Mill Hall, K&L and the Kelly family continue to build trust with you. K&L Auto Sales, Route 120 Renova and Route 150 Mill Hall. 47 years and counting, serving you. Online at klautosales.com.
The Bear. WQBR, Avis Williamsport State College.
The decision of the timeout is possession Lock Haven, and Lock Haven has the ball in the offensive third, leading 11-3 with now 7:42 to go in the game. Bisnet cutting to the middle. Back out to Engler. Engler cuts left, bounce shot and a finish. Rachel Engler with her 5th of the day. It's 12-3 Lock Haven.
Goal for Lock Haven, number 1, Rachel Engler.
And you've got to love, for the first game of the year, you've got a public address announcer that's all fired up. My only concern is with all that growling. We've now got 12 Lock Haven goals on the day. When does he run out of voice? It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Entering the game for Lock Haven, number 9, Leah Peppelman.
Tip of the cap to young Adam Kaler, who does a wonderful job up here. The student workers really do very good work. They are the unsung heroes. You don't know who they are unless they screw up, ordinarily. 7:34 to go in the game. Lock Haven 1 goal away from the mercy rule. Up by 9. Gilbert again for Lock Haven on the draw against Alex Green. On the whistle, ball straight up into the air, and Green wins it to herself. Over the restraining line, Courtney Matthews. Matthews, elementary education major out of Monrovia, Maryland. Shepherd working the offensive set. They're going to fall to 0-3 on the year. Their next game will be Wednesday as they continue the PSAC merry-go-round against Mercyhurst. Mercyhurst lost a lot of players from last year's team and their head coach as well. But they represented themselves very well earlier this season in a 12-10 loss to Lemoyne as a shot blocked by Dingler, and Dingler corrals the loose ball.
Now entering the game for the Bald Eagles, number 14, Carson Masters.
Carson Masters, 5'8 sophomore from Harrisburg, has entered for LHU as Lindsay Reese able to get the young players some time with her team up by 9. Engler over the restraining line to the near side, Biznett. You never know how a Division I transfer is going to work out at the Division II level, but for one day, Rachel Engler has been a star. As a shot and a goal for Hope Thomas. And it is 13-3 Lock Haven. First goal of the year for Hope Thomas. Goal comes at 53-43. Let's see who will get the assist on that Lock Haven goal. As it was a tic-tac-toe passing effort from the Lady Eagles to extend this lead. The assist will go to Dana Lawless, her first point of the year.
Goal for Lock Haven, scored by number 13, Hope Thomas.
Hope Thomas, 9 goals last season. The senior out of Carmel, Indiana. And now, with the mercy rule in effect, the clock keeps moving with 5:30 to go.
Entering the game for Shepherd.
On the draw, a push called against Shepherd. Engler over the restraining line. Looking to the right wing for Biznett. Was the pass deflected? It was not. It'll go out on the near side. Ball to Shepherd. The outlet pass by Shores nearly picked off, and now a foul called on Shepherd. So Lock Haven comes up with the steal away, and the pass from Masters just out of her reach. So Shepherd has it back, and they promptly throw it away. Sarah Howd trying to scoop up the loose ball, can't do it, and Shepherd will maintain with 4.5 minutes left. Loose ball in the middle of the field now, as play getting a touch sloppy. Hope Thomas for Lock Haven. Pretty cutaway from a midfielder, and a foul called on Shepherd. Lock Haven with possession in the offensive third. I did mention something nice about the student workers a moment ago. Let me throw them an extra plug. It is officially their spring break, and some of them are here, so all the credit in the world to those guys who stayed back for an extra day. Jenna Dingler is fouled. I would have stayed back when I was in college, but I lived in New Hampshire, so you got to understand that wasn't anything special. Jenna Dingler from the 8-meter shoots and scores. She went top corner of the far side. She slams the stick down. It is 14-3 Lock Haven.
Jenna Dingler.
And with the clock running, we'll need a little help on the official time on that goal. The goal officially coming at the 56-13 mark. 14-3 in favor of LHU. Dingler with Lock Haven's second free position goal today.
Now entering the game for Lock Haven, number 8, Madison Eberly, and number 24, Emily Bruni, and number 26, Kate Hooper.
Three new players on for Lock Haven. Madison Eberly, a sophomore, Emily Bruni, a junior, and Kate Hooper, a freshman from Perth, Australia. She traveled an awful long way to play lacrosse on a 38-degree day. On the draw, won by Shepherd. Ball thrown into the middle of the field. Green tries to tuck a pass to Phelan. It doesn't get there. Ball loose on the field. Phelan with the scoop. Turns away from 4 Lady Eagles. Over the restraining line with 2.5 minutes to go. Lock Haven's next game will be on Wednesday at Colorado State Pueblo at 6 p.m. And just for kicks, I did check what the weather is today in Pueblo, Colorado, as the pass in front rolls into the stick of Hope Thomas on one hop. Today, well, it's 38 degrees here. It is 73 degrees in Pueblo, Colorado. Have fun, LHU women's lacrosse. Lock Haven in the offensive restraining area. Biznett to Dingler. Lock Haven doesn't need to shoot anymore. They're in full control. Offsides against Shepherd. They had an extra person inside the defensive zone. And now a throwaway by Lock Haven. Annalise Sterry, 5'4" freshman from Conestoga, has entered as well. Shepherd will have the possession with 1:29 to go. It took a little bit for the Lock Haven offense to get humming, but they've found it. Led 6-1 at halftime. They've put 8 on the board in the second half. Lock Haven will allow a single-digit number of goals for the 40th straight game. They will win their 22nd straight at home.
Number 18,
and
Mackenzie Hodgson.
they will win their 30th straight regular season game. Shepherd falling to 0-3, all against PSAC foes with under a minute to go. 14-3 Lock Haven. Stay tuned. Again, we'll have the post-game wrap-up immediately after this one. Phelan stutter steps. Looking for airspace, has none. Now dishes it off to Price. Haley Price is going to be called for a charge. Offensive foul. Shepherd, Lock Haven ball with 37 seconds to go. And now 2 officials will discuss. The officials' discussion with under a minute to go in a game decided. It's like when a coach takes a timeout when there's 10 seconds left and a 20-point difference. And now the conversation includes all 3 officials. And the possession will belong to Lock Haven. Lock Haven on the far side. It's Sam Dodderer, 5'9" sophomore from Shillington, who turns it over. Shepherd looking to score quickly. In front of the goal, Went with a bounce shot and a score. Sarah Went with her first goal of the year. Sarah Went with the Shepherd goal, and it's 14-4 Lock Haven.
Goal for Shepherd, scored by number 27, Sarah Went.
A nice moment for the sophomore from Ellicott City, Maryland. That is her first career goal, coming with 20 seconds left in the game. One more draw, and Lock Haven should be able to put this win in the books. Alex Green settled in against Gilbert. Carly Gilbert of Lock Haven spins the ball high up into the air, swats it down, still loose. Hope Thomas battling for it, scoops it high in the air and catches it on the comeback. And a foul on Shepherd with 9 seconds left. Eberly, middle of the field, Jenna Dingler. Over to the far side, and the ball ends up in the stick of Mackenzie Hodgson as this game is history, and Lock Haven wins their first game under new head coach Lindsay Reese. The final score, Lock Haven 14, Shepherd 4. We'll be back with the post-game wrap-up. You're listening to Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Seton Hall University.
Traveling through the Bear Country area, stay at the Fairfield Inn & Suites location in Lock Haven. You're guaranteed a clean, comfortable room with complimentary hot breakfast. Take advantage of the fitness center, indoor pool and hot tub, and free high-speed internet access. Visiting Lock Haven University, take a ramble on the beautiful walkway between the Fairfield Inn and the LHU campus. The friendly staff is there to help you. Fairfield Inn & Suites, 50 Spring Street, downtown Lock Haven, 570-748-1580.
Insurance. It's the protection you and your family need against the unthinkable. Most of us let our policies continue on and on without review. It means you could be paying a lot more than you should be. Make one call and put your worries to rest. 748-8011 for Gearhart Her & Company in Lock Haven. Since 1867, Gearhart Her & Company have been servicing the needs of your friends and neighbors. And they can help you too. For all of your business and personal insurance needs, it's Gearhart Her & Company, 48 East Church Street, Lock Haven, 748-8011.
The Bear, Country 99.9.
Final score this afternoon from Charlotte E. Smithfield. Lock Haven 14, Shepherd 4 with the win. Lock Haven now 1-0. And Shepherd falls to 0-3 with the loss. Jonathan Schwab on the Bear Country Sports Network with the recap of this afternoon's matchup. Lock Haven, an early goal from Shannon Bisnett 36 seconds in to make it 1-0 Lock Haven. Lock Haven would never trail. They led 6-1 at the halftime. Bisnett bookended the first half with a goal with 40 seconds left in it. In the second half, Alex O'Herrick at the 33-29 mark to give Lock Haven a 7-1 lead. Rachel Engler followed with a tally from Shannon Bisnett to make it 8-1 with 26:06 to go in the game. After a goal by Courtney Schweigerath of Shepherd made it 8-2. Lock Haven scored two more, Engler and O'Herrick, to make it 10-2. Aaron Phelan at the 42-49 mark from Alex Green cut the Lock Haven lead to 10-3, but Lock Haven with 4 straight goals to finish affairs as O'Herrick, Engler with her 5th of the day, Hope Thomas from Dana Lawless, and then Jenna Dingler on a free position before Sarah Wendt scored her first career goal with 20 seconds left to finish out the scoring. Lock Haven a 14-4 winner. Final stats, team-wise, shots 34-13 Lock Haven. Free position attempts, Lock Haven 7, Shepherd with 2. Ground balls 23-16 Lock Haven. Clears, Lock Haven 18 of 21, Shepherd 13 of 20. On the draw controls, Lock Haven won 11 of 18. Turnovers, Shepherd with 25. Lock Haven with a number that won't please Lindsay Reese, 19 today. Caused turnovers, Shepherd with 10, Lock Haven with 9. Individually for Lock Haven, 5 goals for the Rutgers transfer Rachel Engler, 3 for Alex O'Herrick, 2 goals and 2 assists for Shannon Bisnett, 2 goals for Jenna Dingler, a goal each for Hope Thomas and Haley Killian, and 1 assist for Dana Lawless. Lock Haven with 14. In goal, Hannah Howe making her first career start. She made 6 saves. For Shepherd, a goal apiece for Alex Green, Erin Phelan, Courtney Schweigerath, and Sarah Wendt. An assist also for Green and Schweigerath. 12 saves for an impressive Savannah Shores in a losing effort. On the out-of-town scoreboard, Lock Haven Wrestling competing down the hill at the EWL Championships. Lock Haven with finalists for tonight's 6 o'clock session at 125, 133, 141, and 149. Lock Haven Baseball winning game 1 of a doubleheader, 6-4 over California, Pennsylvania. If we can get you an update on that second Lock Haven Cal game, we will let you know. As of last check, Lock Haven was leading 7-1 in the 3rd inning, and we'll go with that for now. Lock Haven softball earlier today, a 2-1 win over Lake Erie. They are in progress with St. Cloud State playing down in Florida. Other PSAC lacrosse action from today. Lenore Ryan defeats Shippensburg 12-4. IUP is at Florida Tech. Mercyhurst at Tiffin, and Westchester defeated Philadelphia University 17-1. Next game for both teams. Lock Haven will fly out to Colorado for 3 games, starting Wednesday night as they play at Colorado State Pueblo, 6 p.m. opening face-off. For Shepherd, they will host Mercyhurst Wednesday at 3 p.m. Thanks to all those who made this afternoon's broadcast possible, including Lock Haven Sports Information Director Doug Spatafor, his graduate assistant Jeff Ross, Tyler Rumsey on site inside the press box at Charlotte E. Smith. Also, Jenna Spatafor here helping out at Charlotte E. Smith Field. Lock Haven head coach Lindsay Reese, Shepherd interim head coach Jenny Cavey, Shepherd SID Chip Ransom, and our on-site crew, producer Tony Elkerton and camera person Alex Wall. Once again, that final score from Charlotte E. Smith Field. Lock Haven 14, Shepherd 4 for our entire Bear Country Sports Network crew. I'm Jonathan Schwab, and you've been listening to to Lock Haven University Women's Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.